Hello all. In this video, we will see about an important topic from orthodontics, that is about pattern of growth. Growth is extensively studied in orthodontics because it is closely related to the development of malocclusion and its management. So regarding pattern of growth in this video, we will see about cephalocaudal growth gradient. What it is? It states that there is a differential rate of growth in each part of the body, that not all the parts of the body grow equally. There is a preference, that is the head to feet, there is an increased axis of development growth. Here they state that head develops earlier when compared to trunk, and trunk develops earlier when compared to limbs. As in a baby, you could see they gain head control first before they start to gain their trunk control before they start to walk. So, in terms of which the cephalocaudal growth gradient is formed. Here, as you could see, as they progress towards childhood, the head remains almost the same size, whereas the trunk and the limbs grow extra. So, when we start this theory from the intrauterine life, around 3 months, the head forms almost half of the total size of the fetus. Limbs and trunk are underdeveloped in a fetus. At birth, the head forms almost one fourth and of the newborn's length, and the limbs and trunk is almost formed to somewhat. Whereas in childhood, as I said, the head is almost the same size, whereas the trunk and the limbs grow at a relatively more rate, relatively higher rate. And at adulthood, the head is reduced to 1/8 of the total height, and lower limbs form almost one half of the total height. As you could see from fetus, the change is obvious. So, this is the gradient. In a fetus, the head forms almost one half of the total height. At birth, it is almost one fourth, whereas in an adult, it is almost 1/8 of the total height. The head is relatively slower when compared to the trunk and the limbs as age progresses. So, how does it apply in orthodontics? The cranium is initially larger in proportion to face, but as age develops, the maxilla grows along with cranium, whereas mandible grows later than maxilla. So, the growth can be controlled as long as the trunk and the limbs grow. Okay, the maxilla is more related to cranium when the rate of the growth is compared. So this is about the cephalocaudal growth gradient. If you have any doubts, please ask. In the next video, we'll see about Scamon's growth curve.